Hey guys, my friend Lori strikes again. She gave me so many gorgeous pansies, and I just love this color palette with the purple and the orange and the yellow. I am so excited about this planting. And in fact, she gave me that container as well last year. So I've been enjoying changing out seasonal displays in there, and what a nice surprise with these gorgeous pansies. And I had enough to do 3 more pots. I can't believe it. Aren't they gorgeous, guys? Pansies are just so cheerful. Here's a little view of my patio. I've got all kinds of plants coming in and out of the house as the weather warms up. I still have to bring them in at night because it is a bit chilly, but I've got my rehydrated geraniums, my seed geraniums, some canna lilies growing in pots, and then I've got some dahlias and a peony over here. So lots trying to get used to coming outside little by little. And I'll be happy to get them out of my family room, to be honest. This time of year, the family room gets quite crowded. And these gorgeous pansies are over here up on my deck. Aren't they beautiful, guys? I just love this mix of colors. And I needed something for these pots. These won't be filled until I put the geraniums in, so to have some gorgeous spring flowers in there is amazing. They're just beautiful. And this is the Matrix Harvest Mix Pansy. So that is a beautiful combination. And I just watered those in. But I am just enjoying the magnificent display. I've got a couple pots of tulips in this raised bed. I have them up so that the rabbits won't eat them. I'm not sure that rabbits eat them or not. I'm not sure if they do. But aren't they gorgeous, guys? I love this color. And it looks like there's a later blooming variety in here with kind of a variegated leaf. So I'll be interested to see what those look like. It was a tulip mix. I think those are looking pretty. And I was pleased to see a couple of my snow peas are shooting up. Most of them I think got eaten by squirrels, but I am seeing a few sprouts. I hope you can see them there. There's one there and there's one there next to a hole a squirrel dug, but I might get some snow peas after all. And I have some beautiful sprouting broccoli here. This is the first time I've ever had any type of luck. Of course, it's still quite small, but I'm hoping it grows a lot taller and more voluminous. But all of my broccolis are putting out a little bit of the floret. So we'll let those grow a little longer and see how big they get. And then this is a Michivy, I think it's called a Michivy cabbage, which went to flower. And I do like a lot of my vegetable plants to go to flower for the bees. But I am going to be cutting back my kale, and I'll tell you why. Let's go back there now. Here's my sad looking purple kale patch. And actually, this is a blue dazzling kale. Their leaves get kind of purple in the winter, but they're going to flower, which tells me that they are at the end of their life. And the reason a plant goes into flower is to make seed and perpetuate itself. But instead of letting it go to flower, collecting seeds, and then growing seedlings, what I'm going to do is cut off the top so that I get shoots off the sides. And I'm going to grow more kale plants from cuttings rather than seeds. So let me just show you. Here's a great example. This one is big. So there's lots of flowers coming out here, and this plant really wants to grow in springtime. There's a lot of energy going on as the weather warms up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it about there, and then instead of it putting out flowers, although this is already putting out flowers here, but I'm hoping that I get a couple of shoots. Maybe this one is a better example. I'm just going to cut that off. I think this one it might be too late because they've already sent out flowers at every leaf node. But these have not sent out anything but one flower. So if I just trim off the flower head like this, hopefully, instead of flowers, the plant will shoot out again, shoot out some sprouts from the leaf nodes, and I'll be able to go ahead and plant those cuttings and root cuttings and perpetuate the plant that way. So although I am taking away some food for the bees, I am perpetuating more plants for my little kale garden here. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted on that. But hopefully we're going to get some nice cuttings by doing it this way. And it might be that it flowers up here, but we have some more shoots come out along this really healthy stalk. So that is my plan, to get more dazzling blue kale. And we'll see what happens. And these can just break down right in place. Right here, I'll just cut them up. And if they open up, the bees can still come along and enjoy the flowers. So that is my plan with the purple kale, guys. I might cut this one a little shorter. And we'll see how many sprouts we get from it, if any. It's worth a try. And we'll just let that break down and feed future plants. Got some gorgeous multi-headed daffodils opening up over here. It's nice to have early, mid, and late blooming types of daffodils, all different kinds, so you can have a spring full of daffodils. But these are in the rustic garden bed, which is just starting to come back to life. We've got the Sweet Williams over here, and I've shown you the primrose at the end. But everything is just starting to emerge and green up. And pretty soon we'll have some really pretty things to look at in this big rustic garden bed. Even without flowers growing yet, I think this is a beautiful vignette with all the Sweet William coming up around my bowling ball art. I really like how that looks. So pretty. I can't wait to see this Sweet William display. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. I dug up some of the plants and spread them out a bit last year, and I think it's really going to pay off. Gardening takes patience, so sometimes you have to wait 6 or 8 months to get your desired effect, and I think I'm going to be pleased with this. This is a really big swath of flowers, soon to be flowers. Although it looks empty now, it's going to be full in no time, just with what's there. And I plan to come along and plant a lot more. I wish I remembered what I planted here, but from the looks of it, it seems like it's daikon radish. And I'm letting those go to flower so the bees can enjoy it. They're actually really pretty flowers. So we'll just let those go. And when they die back, we'll pull them out and use them all in the compost. This was just a quick little update. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you're having fun in your gardens.